just go to tell me followers on Twitter that I'm going live. Just bear with me. Figure out how to do this. Let's see. Right then, welcome to me management role at Lowestoft Town, and to Philippine from the last time. Finished off playing the friendlies where we lost 5-0 to Oldham, and that was a very poor game indeed. Then we lost 2-0 to Norwich, our feeder club. But we have made some more signings to transfer history. I'm not showing it. Dynamics wise, hierarchy, I've got 8 players that support me and no players that oppose me, which is a good start. Right, it's got a few days to go to our very first game in the Evo stick for the Southern Premier League Central against Tamworth. So hopefully should get a few more signings in player wise, but we have added to the staff. We have now got a director of football and head of youth development. So me director of football will Bob Duncan. His judging playability is not that good, and his judging player potential is not good either. But his mental stats are good, which is 17 for adaptability and 12 for level of discipline. We've got him on a year contract. The head youth development officer is Lewis Pointing, and we got him on got me chairman to sign him. If you look if you go into my staff responsibilities, you'll see that me chairman Simon Vaughan, he hires the coaching staff and the non-playing coaching staff. My director of football, Bob Duncan, he'll make offers for me for players from the first team, while Lewis Pointing, he'll be doing all my ins and outs for me youth teams. He'll got Clan TV on in the background, and this is currently the Stereophonics bartender and thief. Right, Bob Duncan's just brought in Ryan Young, and his pace is third. He's got good pace, good acceleration. His dribbling's alright with 10, and he'll be playing as a winger when I decide to put him in the first team squad. Just ask Andrew Fisk to welcome him into the club. but he don't want to do it. But so I'll see if they'll see if I'll get anybody else to do it. So I need to find Sean Bammett now. See if he'll welcome it into the team. Yeah, and he's happy to help. That's good. We've got 13 days to wait for a game against Tamworth. But Chairman's just got Ed Grant as a scout. And just have a look at his stats. His judged, that's interesting. His judging player ability is 9 and his player potential is 9. So hopefully players scouts he'll have a good opinion of him. Let's have a look at the scouting reports. Lawrence Ball is just approached my club about signing for us. So what I'll do is just get me scout to get a report on him. Same with Elliot Brathwaite. Well, Anthony Fox got a recommendation from the scouting team, and I'm going to add him as a transfer target. So me, director of football, can do all he can to get the player into the team and get an analysis report as well at the same time. Phil Wilson, let's just take a look. As you can see, when you get a recommendation or a player comes into you, you'll see that you've got now stats for them. But see what clubs he's played for. Back in 2002, played for Oxford. They went to Stevenage. So I'm going to get me scout report on him. And we've got another recommendation from the scouting team for Johnny Lockie. And they're going to add him as a transfer target. Acknowledge that one. Kane Farah is a practice club. So I'm going to get a scout report on him as well. Same with Isaac Galliford and Tom Davis as well as Richard Parker. Right. So look at his stats. As you can see, I've not got a great deal, but I'm going to keep scouting until I get some more information on the player. And that's it, no more recommendations. Got adverts on music channels, doing reading. Oh, got to talk about yesterday's game between West Bromwich Albion and Stoke City. Anybody see our first goal? That was class. Pure class, pure skill. One of the best goals I've ever seen for West Brom by Dwight Gale. It's got go down as Iniesta-esque. It was just lovely. And then his second goal was a great pass by Jake Livermore, and Dwight Gale smashed that in. We was lucky to get away with that handball in the penalty area when Favi backed the penalty against crossbar, but Peter's strike to make it 2-1, that was just outstanding. But we held on in the end. It's great that Saidal Berahino failed to score yet again. His last goal in the league was in 2016 for us, and he thought he could get a better move from our club, but so far he's been a complete failure for Stoke. He's yet to score in the league for Stoke, but he did score in the cup match, which was his first since 2016. But he's still yet to get his first league goal for Stoke, I believe. Well, I've just got a press conference now with Simon Wilson from the non-league paper. You sit here along signing Ron Young. Are you pleased to have got your man? I'm delighted to be able to welcome Ron to the club. Magic can be won and lost in a single moment. Do you believe Young to be someone who can be the difference between success and failure? I won't be disappointed if he doesn't, as long as someone else did. As Young as just 20 years old, do you see this more as one for the future and the next few years in mind when looking at this deal? This signals your first foray into the transfer market so far. Can we expect much further activity? I will certainly be looking for a few more new faces in. What is your relationship between you and Young, and why did he want to work under you? I always say I have a great respect for any players that I'll bring into any new clubs, and look forward to working with him. I love this song, Avenged Sevenfold, Beast and Harlot. It's falling. Right then, Lewis Man has turned us down over the other contract terms for his appearance fee. But get a skate report on him, because I want to have a look, see what his stats are. That's the best thing with having a director of football, making all these signings, because you never know who they're going to bring in and what the stats are. We've made an offer for Johnny Lockie, and it's been turned down because we can't afford him, because we're too far apart in their valuation for the players. If you get to the finances screen, you'll see our current balance is £81,196, but our wage budget is £89,596 per year, and we're currently spending £98,644 a year, with a committed spending of £106,860 a year. What's that done to our projection? By the end of the season, we're going to make £95,590 loss. Which I think I need to address that situation. But we're going to keep an eye on it for the time being. Got 11 days yet to go to our very first league game of the season. which I'm looking forward to. Still no messaging me inbox. But got a lot of players. The got 12 months left on their contracts. But my director for football should be sorting this out anytime soon. Squad win bonuses to be decided. This one I can never decide which one's best to go for. Don't know to get. Well, I can't go high. I can either go low or normal. Because the player representatives has asked you to decide upon the collective squad win bonus for the season's Elastic Southern's Premier League Central Division. You're unable to offer a collective squad win bonus for domestic cup competitions due to limited prize money available in these competitions. Any decrease or increase in bonus amounts will correspondingly be added or subtracted from the transfer budget. Transfer budget currently stands at £0 and will be £0 based on the proposed bonus agreement. Should the team fail to win the competition, the bonus will be scaled down depending on the final position. So, gonna offer a normal bonus of £5,000. And we got Ian Greenwood as another scout, who's 38 years of age. He's got a 1-year deal, and his knowledge isn't too bad. He's got 8 judging player potential and 7 judging player ability. But he's determined at 10, and his level of discipline 10. But don't know what's that got to do with scouting at all. Got a few results coming in from the pre-season friendlies. Not too bothered about the pre-season reports. They're not a concern to me. Our attempts to capture Anthony Fox have unfortunately ended in failure because he's transferred to another club and he's signed for Kingsley. Damn it, I like him as well. Frustrating. But never mind, we move on to other targets. I'm not sure if there's a transfer deadline in this league, so I'm going to have a look at the rules in a minute. To see what they say. We've got 7 days to wait now for a game against Tamworth. Right, me director of football's made an offer for Danny Sambridge from Haybridge without even scouting him. interesting. So I was looking at his previous clubs. Well, he played 35 games for Heybridge last season. Right, let's get to the competitions. Review rules. Right, play 42 games. Standard. Prize money is first place, £10,000. Got promotion. Top team wins promotion to the National League North or South Division, and the teams placed second to fifth qualify for the promotion playoff. Two teams get relegated. Transfers. Nothing about transfers. So it looks like we can sign players whenever we want. Unless I missed anything. Be interested to see what happens with the game when they start to bring in the Brexit news. Keeps scouting Jordan Brown. You've got Gary Ricketts in as a coach. Ask him to recommend a signing. That means Gary Ricketts has caught time in his playing career in order to take on his coaching role. So look at his career stats. Also for Baseford. But he made 23 appearances for Hinckley United. He had 3 seasons at Ilkeston Town. He scored 31 goals for him. Oh, these earphones are uncomfortable sometimes. Because me headset I'm using is I can also use for me Xbox as well. Well, and I'll go choose me captain and vice captain for Lowestoft, and gonna have Dean Leacock as me captain, and Travis Cole as me vice captain. Because I always think it's always best to keep the same captain, because if you fail to keep the same captain, then that could cause disharmony amongst the squad. I've got 9 players now that support me, and 7 that got no real opinion in me. But the social groups, Ryan Young's the only player that's not not in a group. Just signing for us. Carl Robbins has been set as Vancouver Whitecaps manager. Just interested now if any of you really take any notice at the new screens. Can't wait to fully what new features are going to be happening in Football Manager 2019. Because they should start giving some news out by the end of this month about the features that's going to be in FM19. But there's been some breaking news. West Ham winger Robert Snodgrass has been called up to the Scotland squad as a replacement for Matt Phillips, who's injured. U2 have cancelled their Berlin gig after Bono lost his voice mid-performance. Like me, Manager Sports levels good, and they have got respect from players for reputation. And Sean Ballant's gone from highly influential player to an influential player, and he's reduced squad status. Like Gary Rickett's going to see if I can get him a National C licence. Now, Chairman won't allow it because he says the team's schedule is too hectic to leave the backroom staff at this point in time. Well, short-staffed, should add. Skins crawling, these dawning skins crawling, these dawning skins crawling, pure money, pure money, pure money, pure money. Placebo, pure milk money's on Grand TV at the minute. Pure money, pure money. These they need friend indeed, deserve just in the rest. Then she's boxing clever. And he needs a friend indeed. Everything needs is better. Well, I don't normally take any notice what my assistant manager says on these tactical advice summary screens, because I'm going to be sticking to this formation, which is a 4-2-4 wide. And going to make the squad on match day, because I'm not sure who's going to be in the starting lineup yet. Right then, on the eve of the match, Jonathan Evans is set to make his managerial debut when the Lovesoft take on Tamworth at the Lammer Ground on Saturday. Ah, lamb dinner with mint sauce, lovely. I wonder if they do serve lamb at Tamworth ground. Right then, last off, are likely to face a very enjoyable away day excursion when they take on recently relegated Tamworth, according to Paddy Power. Current manager Jonathan Evans joined Lowestoft Town in July 2017 and has been in charge for 3 weeks. Right, Tamworth team news is Tamworth may not risk Reece Sharp, who is recovering from a facial laceration, and will be without Cruz Nadzao, who's got a hip injury, and Alvis Ninis, who's got a broken finger. Just what you need on for the Albany day of season injuries. See the anthem, throw your hands up, yeah, wanna be you. Right then. Base vs Ashley Grayson's agreed to deal with Law Call. He rejected the offers from us, from town, Corinthian Casuals, where in Winchester City. Are we actually going to get any players in? Yeah, don't want to be just like you. Just this the anthem, throw your hands up, and the feeling singing with it with me. Competition expectations review. The board would like to make it clear that they expect from you this season. First, to meet one or all of these expectations could make your position at the club untenable. At this time, the board are only able to offer limited options for you wage and transfer budgets. So the board are expecting the top half finish, and the transfer budget is £0, and the wage budget is £90,000 a year. But I will only be allowed to retain a small portion of any transfer income to supplement the budget. Oops, wrong book. Then we'll do that. Well, and so the top clash for the weekend is Itching taking on Kettering at Topfield. And elsewhere, recently relegated Tamworth play us at the Lamb Ground in one of the round's most intriguing clashes. Yep, so Tamworth's favourites to win this game. Well, we're 7-1 to win, with it from William Mill, and Tamworth's 1-3 on to win. And they're playing a 5-2-1-2 sweeper wing back. Wow. I don't think I've ever come across that one before. Right, I've had to play. We've got an attacking midfield, right wing support. Yeah, we have. Ryan Young can play there. And for me, quick pick, I'll get the assistant manager to pick them pick positions for me. As you can see, Tyler Nurse and Mason Dixon are me grade 8 players. Right, so could. Yeah, I'll do. So I'm starting with Nurse in goal, Dixon at right back. My central defenders of Dean Leacock and Rory McGrath, not the comedian, I hasten to add. My defensive fullback is on the left is Ollie Humphrey. My two ball winning midfielders on supporting defender Andrew Fisk and Sion Wren. My winger supports Ryan Young and Emmanuel Machaya. and my strikers are Jacek Zelonka and Sean Bammond. So good luck, boys. Let's get this game underway. That just can't figure out what Tamworth formation is, because it looks pretty weird to me. 4-1-4-1. Strange. Let's see how we cope with that. Team talk, and get assertive, and going to tell them, I know we're the underdogs here, but go on out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Well, the players seem fairly well prepared for the task in hand. Let's get the game underway and kick off. Come on then, boys. As long as it kicks off. Gives the ball away. Well, we're going to put the league table there. Oh, got a knock already. It's good, so I'll be able to play through that. That's alright. Been no goals yet anywhere. Hitchens took a 1-0 lead against Kettering. We've moved down, that's put us down to 12th in the league. Rangers are 1-0 up against St Ives. Down to 13th now. Burns with a free kick for Tamworth, knocks it to Verma. Gives it straight to Dixon. Gives it the ball to Young. Young knocks one out for forward. Now the shot cleans up the back for Tamworth. Right. Close him down a bit more. Whoa, that was so close. Oh no, he's given the penalty. And Tom Shaw's with the penalty. Damn it, Tamworth's 1-0 up. Cracking penalty that. Goalkeeper gets the right way. But the power just stopped. But then they got to 6.3. Oops. Down to 20th now. And Fix just got booked. Fox for Tamworth now to Verma. Verma to Hollingsworth. Back to Verma. I'm sure that was offside. Oh, that was good effort there. Right, we've had one shot so far compared to their 5. And that's 2-0. Bradley Reid. Poor defending. Got our work cut out on this one. Free header. That's 2-0 Tamworth. Now it's again, if he clears it to Makaya, knocks it full straight, gives it away straight away. Firmer to Reed's on the ball now. Oh, good tackle. Reed shoots on, that's 3-0. Poor defending there. Don't tell me this is going to be a bloody slaughter. Not good. Reed. Good tackle that was. I feel. Should have got a foot in there. Still 3-0. Only referee's been like his player to get booked for us. No more highlights yet. It's half time, and we're losing 3-0. Need to turn this around second half. I'm not going to get aggressive. In terms of that was absolutely terrible. Your performance has been extremely poor. Firmer's been fired up now. Give it 10 minutes before making any changes. This is poor. Oh, let's make some changes now. Taking Dean Lee Kofkoff and putting a Cole on in his place. Definitely centre back role as a stopper. Take Flack off for Taft. And Machaya for Eagle. Making the triple substitution here. Just try and get some out of this game if you can. See what these changes can do now. Right, still 3-0. Turns to get him to defend the man more. Only been in the it's his second half. Five minutes to go. Can we at least get a consolation goal? Don't look likely. Now, but Tamworth's got highlight. If it's an Eagle, Eagle knocks it forward. To Brown knocks it on. And Jones cleans up for Tamworth. That's it, full time. We lost 3-0. Back to the drawing board, I think. That was absolutely terrible. In terms of far from pleased with the result. Well, next game's against Hitchin on Tuesday, where we need to put in an improved performance. Machea's out for 1 or 2 days with bruised knee. It was a long time coming, but eventually Rory McGrath made his debut for us in a heavy 3-0 defeat against Tamworth. McGrath was well received by supporters after having had to wait so long to make his bow, and there was a keen sense of intrigue around the club as they got to see their new man in action for the first time. Ollie Taft, Ryan Young, Dean Leacock, Emmanuel Machea, Ollie Humphrey and Sion Wren also made their debuts for Lowestoft in the match. Definitely need to get another goalkeeper in. See what the director of football does. We've got a follower on Twitch, Commander Road. Thank you. Right then. So step just 6th in the league. Yeah, I'm going to make some changes for the match against Hitchin, and it's our first home league game of the season. We've sold 160 season tickets, which is good going, and the £216 for a season ticket at Lowestoft in the EVA 6 Southern Premier League Central Division, which I thought was a bit expensive. But the average ticket price is £12, which is fairly cheap, I think. I'm not expecting a sellout against Hitchin. Press the wrong button there, sorry. But I'm going to switch Dan Leacock and put Travis Cole in its place. And then I'll just take Machea out and replace him with Robert Eagle. Zelonka for Ryan Miles. He can play as a defensive forward on support. Don't have an under 18s team by the looks of it. So I wonder how that's going to affect it when it comes to the candidate matches. But I'm not expecting a close encounter going to William Hill. I'm hoping for our first win of the season against Hitchin. Well, wasn't the start I was expecting against Tamworth for 3-0 thrashing. Just quick pick the this is going to be a tough game. Again, I'm going to tell them I'm expecting to see a much better performance tonight. A couple of players have reacted positively to the comments. We're all huddling in the middle of the park. Miles kicks off. Fisk looks at Cole to Young. Young gives the ball away. Right, so far that's 65% possession. Burns with a very quick for Hitchin. Barely shoots. Oh, that's just gone wide. That was a scare for us. Ten minutes gone, still 0-0. Get more direct passing the play. Burns with another free kick. Straight into the box of Cheeseman. And that's headed wide. They've had two good efforts on goal. Reaching out, but both gone wide. Travis Cole's our captain for the day. Does anybody else use reports, recommendations during the games? Andrew Fisk's got the second yellow card of the season, and we've just got a corner. Eagle flies it in. Goalkeeper pushes away. Young goes it in, straight at the goalkeeper. I was hoping someone was going to get on the end of that. Johnson rolls it to Moran. Moran backs it Back to Johnson. Knocks it forward. Perkins straight ball to Bailey. Bailey in the box. Shoots, and that's well wide. That should have gone in. That was a terrible effort. I give myself the creeps. Burns with a free kick again. Preaching. Oh, what? Off the crossbar, saved in the post. Gosh, we're living dangerously. We've had 2 shots to their 6. Oh, this is going to be a nervous game again. Down. And one of those. My life's a bore. So quit I want, cause it's bringing me down. It's off time. No. Aggressive. Telling me not happy with your performance out there. And that's for 3 of them up. Hopefully we can get more attempts on goal in the second half. Fisk's got to be careful because he's already been booked in. Right, he's on 6.4. So I'm going to make a substitution now. Going to take off Fisk and put Taft on. It's 2 minutes gone, still goalless. Ryan Young's on 6.2. Humphrey knocks the ball forward. Go on, Miles. Go on, Miles. Go on, Miles. Go and shoot. Oh, God, that's wasted. Should have scored. But went over. Someone's just got booked. Dixon with a throw in. Pass it to Young. See what Young does. Passes back to Dixon. Dixon to Taft. Taft to Young. Lovely bit of passing here. And until Barman gets tackled. Cole mops up at the back. Passes to Dixon. Dixon knocks it forward to Young. Young gives it away. Brent knocks the half ball forward. Miles shoots. Just crosses it. It's a goal, yes, get in. Sean Bammond makes it 1-0 to us. Well, I thought Miles was going to shoot there, but instead decided to cross it to Barman, who knocks it into the back of the net for our very first league goal of the season. It was a cracking ball in by Rain. And then Miles squares it and Barman just knocks it straight into the back of the net to make it 1-0. Flipping cracking goal. Against the run of play, came for. Right, and it's going to make another substitution. put Machado on that for Eagle. Yeah, that's the only change I'm going to make. Any Osaka fans out there? It was the cup game yesterday, and the Nottingham Panthers beat Sheffield Steelers 5-2. Oh, got the press play. Sean took a knock, and I'm going to substitute him off. I'm going to put Zelonka on in his place, and he can play as a deep line forward on support. Got 13 minutes plus injury time to hang on to this 1-0 lead into the final 10 minutes. Come on, last 4 minutes of the match. Can we hold on to this 1-0 win? Cole with a free kick. Edge it to Miles, edge it to Young. Young pass it to Traft. Lovely ball there. Go on, Miles. Shoots. Oh, Miles passes it wide. Should have been 2-0. But still, it's 1-0. And he's got 4 minutes injury time. Oh, come on. Graf knocks it to Miles to Zionka. Zionka knocks it forward. Young was tripped there. That's got to be sending off. Surely Jesman's got to be sent off there. It's got to be sending off. Oh, it's just got Jesman. He's lucky. Got booked instead. Have we got time to take this free kick? No, we haven't. Everyone 1-0. I thought it was going to finish the game with 10 men, but 1-0 win's good enough for me. So I'm going to tell them a good win, boys. Well done. And the majority of the players reacted positively to the comments, and that was our first league win of the season. And that puts us up to 9th in the league, down with 3 points after 2 games. We're just outside playoffs on goal difference, and we're 3 points off the top spot, which is our boy Tamworth. But there's still a long way to go till the end of the season. Well, Sean Bamman is out. Got a calf strain, and he's going to be out for 5 weeks to 2 months. So I'm going to leave him to physio. I'm going to have a chat about his injury. And tell him I want to assure you that your place in the team is secure after your return from injury. And he's responded back by saying, I'd be a lot happier if I wasn't injured in the first place. Right then, what do I say here? You say, tell him you're a loss to the team. That's all I'm trying to say. And he said, thanks for the explanation. I'll crack on with my recovery. I'll get going. Then, if that's everything, see you around. It was a proud moment for Lowestoft and for Ryan Miles as the 19-year-old made his debut for the club in our 1-0 win over Hitchin. It was well by the Troy Boys supporters, who were no doubt pleased to see the first senior steps of a play produced by the club. But the key matches was Kettering Town, Redbridge, Kettering Town 2, Redditch 2. Although this is the analysis here, as you can see, Itchen had 57% possession, and we had 3 shots on target to their 1. And the best player on the day was Ollie Humphrey with a 7.2. Next game's against Carville away. If you're enjoying this live stream, please subscribe to my channel and tell your friends that I'm new on the block, as this is my second live stream on Twitch, and I'm actually enjoying it. Latest news in the cricket is India is 17 for 2 and they're chasing 245 to win. So I'll be keeping you updated with the cricket scores if there's any cricket fans watching out there. Definitely, I liked Kevin Lisby as a player, so I'm going to get me director of football to offer him a contract. How many of you out there actually use your director of football to make all your signings, or do you do it all yourselves? Because I prefer using me director of football, so it gives him some work to do. Because I ain't paying him for nothing. Dan Sandbridge is agreed a deal to join Belper, and he's rejected offers from us, Bishop Stortford and Folkestone Invicta. Oh, this is hard getting players in at this level. It's frustrating. Just hoping my goalkeeper's fit now. I've only got one goalkeeper, and he's been out injured with a broken finger. Well, it wants me to play 4-4-2. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with my 4-2-4 formation. Colville slight favourites to win. Giovanni. No, Puntins is still injured. But I've got to make one force change. Bament is got to come off because he's injured. And I'm going to replace him with Zoya Lonka. And I'm going to put him as a deep line forward attack. I'm going to swap on 3 and we'll go around. That's better. Because with the roles, always looks to see what their best position is. Because when it's green, they can play in them positions. And as you can see with Dixon, when he's a grade 8 player, you can't tell what position he's good at. So you can put another grade 8 player, Anthony Francis, on the subs bench due to Sean Bament being injured. Well, in team selection says Travis Cole, Rory McGrath, Ollie Humphrey, Andrew Fisk, Sion Rain, Ryan Young, Robert Eagle, Ryan Miles, and Jacek Zoyanka are lacking in match fit sharpness and may struggle to stay at the match. But I'm hoping they can get through it all. Assertive. In terms of, come on lads, show me what you can do. And Travis Cole's looked to gain confidence. And we get the game under the way. On 3, passes it. Oh, lovely ball forward by Cole. End of highlight. This kick-off highlights. Oh, horrendous. I've just been told to short passing. I'll be back in a second. There's somebody at the door.